Yo, Charlie Kirk. Yo, Charlie Kirk is dead. Had passed away a week ago almost, but Wednesday. And I chose to just sit on this note, comment, no need to comment on it. Just let the world do its thing. See where everything falls. And then when you're ready, speak. So here we are. We're ready to speak, man. I neither grieve for him nor do I celebrate his death. I was never a big Charlie Kirk fan. I'm pretty ambivalent to his passing. It was pretty graphic though, man. No way. Like, that's the fact that everyone saw this almost instantly after it happened because there's 1,000 cell phones on. That's got to be a new one, man. That's got to be harsh. And yeah, I do sympathize for his family for losing a father, losing a thing. But at the same time, I don't think that's a shield that you can always put behind people because everyone, the day after, everyone's like, well, you know, he was a family. Look, man, everyone who dies has a family most times that they're leaving behind. So using that as a shield felt kind of whack and kind of cheap. But it was interesting watching everyone right after the moment cry up. You know, if you're red, you're blue, you know, there's this, yeah, you know, those liberals, they did this, we gotta get, this is it, this is Civil War. You saw the content creators putting up black flags, and then I'm like, dude, this guy set up a tripod, timed it for sunset, and then he's like, made a brooding face, and he's like, now we're at war. There's something so whack about online influencers acting angry and stuff, and you know, people were singing songs like the left did it now, they shot the first shot, ignoring the fact that Democrats, like literally sitting politicians, were assassinated earlier this year in where was it, Minneapolis, or it's just, and then but you know, ignore that. And then there was a school shooting, which I guess apparently we don't even talk about no more because school shootings happen so regularly that they're not even worth commenting on. No sympathies there. No, oh man, we gotta change. No, it's like, yeah, whatever, it's another school shooting. But as far as like the way people cry up, it's insane because as soon as this happened, they're like, it has to be a liberal who did it, and then it ends up being a friggin' groiper. And now you got a bunch of friggin' boomers trying to figure out what a groiper is and how they're left, how they're like, only to maybe if they go down the rabbit hole enough, they'll realize, oh shit, there's something even more right of MAGA, which is who thought Kirk was a grifter too. So, where are you going to go with this, right? You got these, and you got politicians making a martyr, which is probably going to make it even more dangerous overall, because now we're just making this boiling water even more hot, more friggin' thing. Democrats came out, they, you know, they did their statements, we don't condone violence, this, that, as they got to try and simmer things down, and this world is crazy. You got to just take a minute and take a step back and just be like, shit, do I want to contribute to the problem of this rising friction and really escalate things? Or do we say, hey, maybe it's time we take a step back and figure out where we are when it comes to cooling things? I know for a lot of people, this is like their Kobe Bryant moment, man. Their great leader of free speech had his speech taken away from him for the things he was saying, even if I just saw him as a guy who liked dunking on friggin' undergrad liberal kids with blue hair over trans rights. It's the easiest friggin' punch down, if you ask me, but that's just where I'm at on it. I don't know. Hopefully the world gets a little bit better. Hopefully we don't see this thing continue to rise, but you know how it's gonna be, man. We're gonna see all these commentators try to say, he wasn't a groiper, he was Antifa, and because he's Antifa, he's a hardcore bleeding. Aren't we all Antifa? I feel like as a society, we all hate fascists, right? Like, that's something we all universally do. I don't know. I'm old. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. But if you log offline, all of this just disappears. So sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You just gotta log offline. Anyways, y'all have a great ass day. Till the next one.